Hey guys, Mary Ann here with Shopping Crafty. It is time for another budget review. So this week was the 15th through 21st. You can see purple is my babysitting money, black is serving money. I did it's hard to say. I didn't do well spending wise, but I did well in other facets of my life that involve budgeting, and I'll get into all of that. But for the time being, I made $433 this week, and plus the $384 I had left over from last week, that brings me to $817 for the week. I spent $61 dining out. We are over budget on this, and so we will not be going on any more dates for this month, but that's okay. It's almost over. Groceries, $92. You'll see I did that again this week. Sorry, my framing's terrible for this. Here we go. Drinking the coffees. Okay. I think there's just a problem with the amount I allot myself. I think I'm gonna try $75 a week next month. This will go up, and it's gonna be $75 per Mondays, because I go grocery shopping on Mondays, and so I'm going to be way over budget because I'm going grocery shopping on technically week 5 of this month because I go grocery shopping on Mondays. So $75 per Monday in a month is going to be my new budget because I think that's more doable. This month has been extra. I don't know why. It's my first month really meal planning all of my meals, so maybe that's causing some fluctuation. So I'm definitely gonna be over budget, but I think that is a sign that I'm not budgeting myself enough money. And I've been spending a little too much, but it's a middle ground. I am not a single person anymore, and I can't budget like a single person anymore. I have groceries for 2, for the most part. I mean, he buys his own lunches and stuff like that, but dinners we eat together. $25 personal care. I've just been trying to invest in more nice clothes. Not nice actually quality wise, I just go to Walmart and find some cute things, but for filming YouTube videos, for auditions, things like that, I've noticed lately I only have about 2 nice outfits because I'm a server, so 3 or 4 days a week I'm wearing the same exact outfit, and babysitting, I don't dress up for that, so I need to start investing more in my personal care. $37 for household, so that's $2 over the limit. $6 into the savings, so I'm still on track with that, thankfully. And $150 to my grandma for the payment. She actually still hasn't deposited my check from last month either. She must not be at home right now because I mail her the checks, but she lives a couple different places. Usually it's at this one place that I send the checks to, but I think she might be in Wisconsin or something right now, visiting family. And then $3.99 was for the call recorder app that I have on my phone for recording phone calls with the author of the book I'm writing. I'm ghostwriting, if that confuses any new subscribers. So that left me with $442 going into next week. Now, into the details of this week. So this was my first business expense of the year, and so I finally created my business expense tracker. I'm gonna have a folder behind it in my planner to keep receipts in. I just put how much money, what I spent it on, which business it was for, so writing, serving, babysitting, or acting, or YouTube, etc. I have a lot of different jobs and sources of income, and the date that I spend money on, so that at the end of the year it'll all be in one place. I'm excited for that. Now, you'll see I didn't actually babysit on the 18th. What happened was the $53 here and the $53 here was actually an underpayment from the woman I babysit for, and it was so uncomfortable that I had to tell her, hey, for some reason the past 2 weeks the money has been a little short. She usually pays me $15 an hour, and I was there for 5 hours on each of those days, which is $75, and she was giving me $53. Super uncomfortable. I don't know. She probably was actually counting until 12:30 instead of until 2:30. Mixed it up in her head. She was at work while she was doing this, so I assume it was just some mix-up, and then this week she just repeated the amount and didn't do the math again. And so finally I had to let her know. And of course, I gave myself so much anxiety about this, and it was fine. She said she was super sorry and thanked me for telling her and bringing it to her attention, and she sent me the money right away. So that was me making sure I was getting paid and doing something super uncomfortable, but I knew it had to be done because this is a regular thing. So if every week for the foreseeable future she underpays me, that's going to add up and significantly impact my budget. But I just feel so indebted to her because she does so much for me. She often overpays me. She gives me amazing bonuses around Christmas time, and she's like a family member to me at this point. And so it's really awkward to have to bring that up. But I did it, and it was fine. The other thing, I had another awkward thing I had to do this week where my manager got me an audition for a musical, and I am not a singer, and I don't want to be a singer, and I was really stressed out about having to bring that up with them, and I wasn't sure if I should just try to go to the audition anyway, if I should tell them I can't make it, if I should just not go and hope they don't catch me. I emailed them, and they were actually really, really cool about it, which is nice because you never know how a fairly new person in your community is going to respond. Technically, your manager works for you, but there's also expectations because you're an actor and they're trying hard to get you auditions, and the least you can do is actually show up for the auditions they do manage to get you because it's hard to get auditions. But they were super cool about it and said they would refrain from submitting me for singing auditions in the future, which again, I really, really appreciate. Okay, the other thing that happened this week that is exciting is I got a 100% secret shop at the restaurant I work at. Secret shoppers, you guys might know this if you're in the side hustle world. Secret shoppers go into restaurants or various consumer locations and rate their service and make sure that the server is hitting all of the points that the managers want them to. So I know at Granville, where I work, some of them are asking if the table has been there before, getting the drink to the table in 2 minutes, greeting them within 2 minutes, suggestive selling, side options, drinks, things like that. And at the store I work at, we get a $100 bonus if we get a 100% secret shop. So in one of my coming paychecks, there's going to be an extra $100, which when you have an irregular income, that doesn't actually feel like extra money because your income's always random, and $100 here and there isn't actually that big of a difference. But that is $100 that I wasn't going to have, and I think that is very, very exciting. So I definitely spent a little bit too much money this week, as you can see, but I did a lot of other things that are positive. I started tracking my expenses. I'm getting an extra $100 just for doing my job properly, and I had an awkward conversation to make sure that I'm getting paid properly in another job, and I think I'm taking that as a successful week of budgeting. I will see you guys again next week to wrap up the week 4, and then I will have my budget wrap up video following the week after that. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.